Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Let's go. Ready? 10 Lobo. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, tighten down. Tighten down. There you go.
Throwing on first down. Costello. He's got the hook up with Conley. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Watch the slant. Slant. Under 10. 10. Shit. Ready.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Costello. And got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
218, chop. Watch the slack.
2nd and 4. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Oh, come on.
Nelson Aguilar. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 13.
Cousins. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay,
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
54. And watch the delay. Kill. Gun. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, Sue. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's baby.
From the gun, here's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now on 2nd and 16, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Check 43.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to work. Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Operating from the gun, Costello.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
All right, let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Cousins.
Wow.
For Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
You can't get a pass interference.
This one back. It's a pick 6.
Wow.
That was an interception, but
this
on the
nigga was
field,
all
the
on
guys
my
who are picking
dude.
it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On second down now. It's Cook. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, B, let's go.
Bring up 48.
Check three.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves him at 3rd and 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Yeah.
And that'll set him back 5.
I think we will. You don't think so? Say you don't think so? In both?
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Why not?
Gun.
You got motion, man. You
Yellow.
Back 2's the Mike. Mike back 2.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Oh, what time y'all trying to leave? Oh.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this
Pack
run.
one car. We all gonna fit in there?
They really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Shit, it don't matter to me.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also
I said it don't matter to me.
and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
I say we use 2 cars.
Let him use his
Because ain't no,
Yeah,
we all
if
gonna be
you
bunched
get a
up.
matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping that.
Foot strip. The ball's out. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster.
Yeah, we can.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tajay Sharp. His 4th touchdown on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bailey got the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20.
Hello.
As his guys will set up shop
All
at the
right.
23-yard line.
All right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
You.
On 1st and 10, Costello. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Costello.
Come on. What the fuck is up?
Now the Panthers going to use
These niggas is not going for picks now?
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Come the fuck on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Everything
Wow.
about that play tells you about today's NFL
You should have
offenses
2
and what
picks
they're
by
asking
now.
out of
Come
running
on,
backs.
now.
You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Costello. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Let's go, boom. Let's go, boom.
There he goes.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Vikings. One of of the best punt returns we'll see, 93 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
My boom.
Bold,
I might keep you next season, my nigga.
And a big-time return for a touchdown.
Fielding a punt inside the 10. Most coaches, they frown upon that, don't they?
They really do. I do know some special teams coaches who say, okay, I'll let you go back to about the 8, and you're right in that gray area, and he made that play work in a massive way.
Extra
Man, give me my picks.
And that will shave one more off this lead. From to the punt return touchdown. Let's see what
this shit ain't trying to let me pick shit off.
This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Yeah,
you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Off play action. Costello. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Back to throw. Costello, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. On 1st down, Cook. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We got this.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
throw is Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Gun. Gun. 51 to Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 51.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
At their 49-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I know he ain't got it. Rush in. Rush in.
Again, it's Cook.
Wow, I keep getting locked up on my lineman, man.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Gun. Mike 54. Two. Watch the run. Mike 54.
Cousins now from the 50. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Escaping the pressure right. Aguilar has it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Touchdown.
They not letting me pick shit off.
91 yards.
Wow.
The Panthers, they widen their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see
these niggas picking this shit off.
And he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive
Niggas been
as a
doing that
passer.
all season.
Body control and a pretty good
Now
arm
these
there,
niggas
too.
don't want to pick shit off. That shit crazy.
The Vikings now to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now on 2nd and 16. Cousins. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch the screen. Now.
Throwing again. Costello. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sends it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yes.
Adam Thielen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Bailey got the extra point, and that will get them one closer.
Next to score, Panthers 33, Vikings 21.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Ready.
This is McCaffrey. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the gun on 3rd down, Costello. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They run it again with Cook. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one goes for 30 yards. You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Cousins. And this is Cook with the grab. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a run with McCaffrey.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Right.
From the gun, Costello. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Check 26, check 26.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 16th touchdown of the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that will shave one more off this lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Speed grip. Speed grip.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Go now. 70. Indy. Pick me up. Here we go. Switch.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? 90, Wolf. Mike 58, right there.
Looking to throw. Costello. And tight coverage there. It's knocked
Pick it,
away.
man.
Incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes.
Well, I've got to give him some credit there. He tried to sell the out route, tried to sell it hard. And as a receiver, what you're really trying to do is maneuver a defender inside to give yourself a little more cushion breaking to the out. But how about the defender reading it really well, not buying the fake or the maneuver inside, and getting to the sideline and helping break up the pass?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now that.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
I should have threw it earlier. Fuck. I seen it too. That shit was open. Fuck, should have just threw it.
No,
second guess.
Now to start their next
seen it
drive.
open there.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out.
I'm thinking he was going to cover that. That's
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and that'll bring up second down.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Mike 54. Gun. Wide. Dude. Mike's part. All right, now here we go.
Here's Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trey Boston, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Hell no, man.
Well,
Not the first quarter. He threw
the
like
interception there. That means that they should
3 picks I should have got, man.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense.
3 of them,
But they did finish it off.
My dudes didn't even go for
the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and get to the locker room.
Like, if they would have went for him and caught him, I would have been cool with it.
Down, this is McCaffrey.
These niggas didn't even go for the pick. And I'm pushing triangle.
To 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
Sometimes.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Ready? Lucky. Check. Slam. Kill.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever.